Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn, October 21, 2022. While an upcoming Sun-Pluto square can create some tension, be sure to tap into today's Venus-Mars trine that's friendly and exciting. Others can be especially intrigued by your talents, performance, or the services you offer professionally. It's a good time to show the world your unique qualities and skills. Events taking place now may stimulate your ambition and gently push you to do your best. You can be feeling quite motivated, particularly when it comes to business and money. Relations with others may be exciting, and enthusiasm runs high. Light conflict tends to stir creativity and motivation today. Socializing will be sweet as honey today. In fact, you're being given the opportunity to let down your hair and have some fun. Attending parties, amusement parks, or entertaining others will be especially favored now. If you felt any tension recently in your personal or romantic life, you may even be able to smooth it out like there's no friction remaining whatsoever. You'll be eager for fun and games, so be sure to allow yourself time away from work to live in the moment and connect with those who you love and adore. If single, someone spicy could catch your eye. Debut your creative side. It is time to show your professional world what you are capable of doing when Venus in Libra trines Mars in Gemini while the Moon enters Leo. You should be proud of what you are capable of doing, so use this ambitious energy to make progress in your career path. Immense financial and professional security can come from your talents if you feel ready to include your capabilities in your career path. Gather your courage, arm yourself with supportive colleagues, and go after your dreams. While the Sun and Venus, in their final days in your income sector, are making all the noise, both as they move towards an alignment and their interaction with planets on the job and career fronts, Mercury is also here as a backup. It is not until the Sun and Venus leave and you have your expectations banked that Mercury in his smart head for money can focus on the when, where, and how. It's never too late to go in the direction you want to. Today's planetary alignment lights up the path not taken, and even a steadfast person can be inspired to turn and make its way to a new opportunity. Indeed, your inner voice will tell you something under this transit, and it is in your best interest to listen. Calming, relaxing exercise will help you. Yoga, Pilates, stretching, lifting weights, whatever you find grounds you. Hot baths are also recommended. For you, this period is going to seem like a breath of fresh air. Indeed, the preceding weeks were rather difficult, but you still have a lot of energy. Very soon, you should be able to harvest the fruits of your past labors, and those close to you will be happy to share this favorable period in your life. May your future success be welcomed. In your professional life, concentrate on your job, avoid obstacles, and don't hesitate to try to convince those you collaborate with of the soundness of your initiatives. As much as having the Moon in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart during the heart of the working week might throw up some speed bumps, the timing couldn't be better. With Saturn already at a crawl ahead of his direct turn in your work sector over the weekend and Mars slowing ahead of a retrograde turn in your career sector, even the professional gods are urging you to pace yourself. With Mars at a friendly aspect to both the Sun and Venus in your income sector, there will be no shortage of confidence and instead, the means to work smarter. After spending the last few days clashed pressure between the dwarf planet Ceres in Virgo and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships in your relationship sector is easing. This was an unexpected revisit of a balance between your personal and relationship needs, but with Jupiter returning for a rare double-dip visit to your relationship sector next week, the timing couldn't be better. Our eyes in the sky. Today is full of the type of energy that requires you to take it 1 hour at a time. The more you push yourself in the beginning of the day, the more you can rest in the evening. The diplomatic placement of Venus in Libra harmonizes with Mars in Gemini, carrying forward an organized decision about your career path and financial prosperity. It requires that you follow the rules in some capacity and even play into the game for now until you get on your feet. Today's planetary alignments are highly motivational in order to change the outcome of your personal reality. If you don't like something about yourself or the trajectory of your life, it's time to really dig deep and move forward with your plans. Your wants and desires expand with reverence. The goddess planet is extremely active, trying to keep the dream alive and making sure you don't stop at the first hiccup. You can do this, but you have to do the hard work. This is an absolute test of your commitment, and that means the universe is going to throw curve-balls your way almost immediately. Do you really want this? Then you have to prove it both to the world and, most importantly, to yourself. Today, the cosmic weather is exceedingly quiet until after nightfall, when Venus in Libra forms a trine to Mars in Gemini, helping our relationships to thrive. These planets are traditionally associated with receptive and active dimensions of love and romance. As they are in harmony with each other in air signs, today can be a boon for our social life. We're inclined to form connections through sharing ideas. And yet, we don't have to delve deep to make new friends. We would rather keep things light, enjoying each other's company without becoming defensive of our positions. This is a great occasion to meet new people or continue to grow a romantic relationship. The unions that begin under this influence will have an unusual similarity of thought and ease of communication. Today, there is a general atmosphere of curiosity and acceptance. We don't feel like we must sacrifice our beliefs or identity to impress our companions. Instead, we organically adopt many of their opinions as our own, clocking our similarities rather than differences. A few hours later, the moon sextiles Mercury, offering ease of expression. Under the ostentatious Leo moon, we can be a bit needy for attention. But while the Leo moon performs, Mercury in Libra balances. Therefore, whatever we communicate becomes heart-centered instead of self-centered. Gossip is now our game. However, it is not brought up with mean-spirited intentions or a desire to tear others down. Rather, we seek connection, and what is more intuitive than discussing our relationships? We may find ourselves reminiscing about the past and bygone friendships. This is a good time to catch up with old acquaintances or ask yourself, where are they now?